Hey guys and gals, welcome back to Gear and Guitars with Mel. It has been quite some time, I know. Lot going on. Let's say there's been some health issues that I'm trying to work through. A lot of changes as far as what I want to do, especially here on the channel and stuff like that. It's nice to show gear, and I'll always show gear, but it got kind of weird. You know, you got companies approaching you and, you know, you want to do big on this YouTube deal, and companies are like, hey, you know, do this for us, do that for us. And, you know, I did a couple of paid endorsement videos and stuff like that, and it's fine. I don't mind. I don't have a problem with it, but it starts to become this weird commodity in the YouTube community. And I just can't roll that way. I got to do the stuff that I like and the stuff that I want. And I want to start talking more on this channel. I know it's a gear and guitar channel, but there's a lot of stuff that happens inside the world of gear and guitars, right? And I'd like to, you know, get a conversation going with you guys. All of you that have stuck it out and hung out for me, it's awesome. I have started a new business. I have a business called Dragonfly Skateboard Company. Skating was a big part of my life, most of my life, still is, as much as it can be. But yeah, so I started a board company, and I started doing my own boards and graphics. I'll throw some stuff up on the screen for you to see. I also got some team riders. So I've been organizing, you know, that side of that company, and unfortunately, the YouTube has been suffering, and I know that, but to go forward with some of my endeavors, I've needed to loose myself of a lot of gear. The Gibsons are gone because that's the first thing you sell, right? A lot of my pedal collection has gone the way of reverb, such like that, and it's okay. It's just things had to get done. You know, life happens, vehicles break, need to be replaced, you know, just all kinds of life, and life costs all kinds of money. So I had to back off the channel a bit, go through the gear. I still have some pretty good gear, and I'm gonna bring it back and show you guys. We're gonna do an updated collection video, since before everything I never got to do the original collection video, so you guys will get to see what I got left. This here, check that bad girl out. This belongs to a buddy of mine. I just finished putting it together for him. It's a really nice strap, obviously double bound, which is super wicked. He's got the 2 buckers in there, nice witch hat knobs. This whole setup, I believe, came from GFS. It's got this really great 2-point Wilkinson trem on it that I'm a big fan of. Now it's all fingerprinted up because I've been jamming on it. Yeah, and he had this neck off a Japanese Strat that he had. And he was like, hey man, I want to put this guitar together. And then halfway through, he's like, hey, I want to do it for my daughter. She wants to start playing. So, you know, we got to come through, especially for our people. It's pretty beautiful. I was surprised how nice the electronics were and how good it sounded and stuff. And that bridge keeps tuning real nice. Nice bright bridge humbucker like you'd expect. Middle position. Warms up and you get kind of that shimmery tone from splitting the placement there. That sounds really good. Neck pickup is nice and punchy but warm. A little bit of dirt. That's just great. It's just great. So I'm sure you're probably wondering what it is that I'm stepping on the floor, and there's some new pedals from Stonegate. You guys know that's I stand Stonegate pedals. But what we did this time, well, what we did this time is probably gonna have to wait for another video because I'm gonna need some big time to explain what's been going on. Because it's a controversial thing that I asked him to do for me, so I don't know how you guys are gonna feel about it, but we're gonna talk about it, and we're gonna play about it. So I just wanna say, hey, I'm still here, and things are starting to slow down a little bit. I know it's gonna be hectic through the holidays, but don't bail on me. We're coming back. It's going to be the same look, but I think it might be a bit of a different format. Still going to be getting gear. I still got gear to show you guys and gals. But I also, I don't know, I want to put my opinions out there. That's what it says in my bio on YouTube is, you know, love guitars and all that stuff, and I have my opinions about them. And it's been hard to do, especially when you're doing videos for money. And I'd like to do some good videos for money, but I think that's the problem. Good videos for the money. I can't play the game. Some cats play the game and it's cool. I'm not a big enough channel to where I have to worry about, am I pushing a product hard? I just like to talk about my stuff, and I like getting comments from y'all talking to me about the stuff, whether you agree or not. I'm down with all opinions, you know. It takes all kinds, and we're all guitar fanatics, you know what I mean? Everybody's got their vibe. But what I can't do is shill, you know what I mean? And I don't think I have done that. I think I've been honest about the gear that I've done on the show, whether it was supplied to me or whether I bought it myself. And I bought most of the gear because I didn't want anybody thinking, hey, this guy's just doing what he's getting paid for. And like I said, I'm not throwing shots. I don't want the smoke with anybody. Everybody's got a right to do what they want to do. It's just for me, my guitar vibes and my opinions. I don't think a commodity is how I want to see it. You know what I mean? I have other businesses, other ventures. Anybody will tell you it's not like you make a lot of money from YouTube. It's nice when these guys cuff you a couple of bucks to sell their stuff, but I will stand by everything I've ever said in my videos. But what I will say also is that I've received a lot of gear that you guys haven't seen. A lot of gear that I just wouldn't put on the channel. I'm not gonna call out any names, but I've had a lot of, you know how it is. You start doing YouTube, if you guys have channels like this, you know what I mean. They just start sending you stuff, you know? And I'm cool with new stuff, and I've tried some really wicked things. I'm gonna be bringing up in the future a few of those things that I've come to find in the past couple years with you guys. But it started becoming like, here, do this video for me. We'd love for you to talk to your subs about our product. And I'm like, that's cool. I like introducing new stuff, but it was coming with, you know, we're gonna supply it to you, and we appreciate the good review. You hear that a lot, you know, or, you know, if we're satisfied with the review. And I'm like, listen, I'm gonna be honest, because that's all I've got, right? And I'm gonna continue to do that. So yeah, you're gonna be seeing markedly less, not that I've had a lot, but markedly less paid I didn't even call them advertisements, paid reviews. And then there's a couple companies where I did reviews on their stuff and they weren't happy with what I said. And that's tough titty. That's just too bad. All right, I've been babbling. Again, it's my buddy's guitar. I just want to show it to you. Not really a straight up video for it, but I got it done and I figured, you know, why not play something new for you while I talk at you for 20 minutes or whatever. I thank you guys for hanging out with Gear and Guitar with Mel. As usual, I am Mel. Take it easy.